Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam finally comes on stream after undergoing construction for almost 15 years. But does this dam matter? Not just to Ethiopia, but to the entire continent. Commonly referred to as Gerd, the power plant is Africa's largest hydroelectric power plant, capable of generating over 5,100 megawatts of electricity. The project has been in works for over a decade, amid controversies between Ethiopia, Egypt, and Sudan in water management that almost led to war. The project is finally being completed, and its inauguration comes just 2 days before the Ethiopian New Year. To put this great work into perspective, Gerd will more than double Ethiopia's current power output, lighting up millions of homes and fueling industry. The country also hopes to sell excess power to neighboring countries. Could this be the beginning of Africa's leap towards energy independence and economic self-reliance, breaking free from decades of dependence on foreign aid, tariffs, and global regulations? Yet, the story is not without tension. Egypt, which depends on the Nile for over 90% of its water supply, views the dam as a potential threat. With Gerd's massive reservoir storing more water than Egypt's annual Nile share, fears of water shortages and drought loom large. How can upstream and downstream nations balance their needs fairly on a river that sustains hundreds of millions? The dam symbolizes more than electricity. It embodies a shifting power dynamic in Africa. Ethiopia's fast-paced economic growth, averaging nearly 10% GDP increase for over a decade, combined with recent African Union meetings focused on regional integration, suggest a continent ready to chart its own future. The question now is clear. Will the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam be a beacon of African unity and progress, or a catalyst for division in the region? The world watches as Ethiopia, and indeed all of Africa, writes the next chapter of its story, one where control over resources and destiny may finally rest in African hands.